accurate in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Check smash, check smash. Hurt. Let go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Bryant coming out throwing, but the defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Back to 50, back to 50. 79 Broncos.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Panther Street, 19, Charger, 19.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
Benson on 1st and 10. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he stops at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Cougar 19. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Ready, right?
He keeps this one himself. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Trey McBride, the touchdown. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Roll, roll, roll.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, Detroit.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down.
Back to 60.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the in route. Has some room to work. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's good. For the Lions. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. 19 seconds.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Gibbs. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
39-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go check. 60 by 6.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They're going to try and throw it here. Buys time, rolling right. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready? Panthers shoot Cougar 19. Ready.
Benson now from the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Here's a screen to Benson. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Lightning 18, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. I know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going play action. Chased out to his right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Steady.
They'll go play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
On the stick.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Press all 80. Go.
3rd and long for him here. One complete to St. Brown. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Red.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball into the 45-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Hey. Count. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
This time looking to throw. That's safe. Brown working the sideline. Complete. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gibbs now from the gun. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Red. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw now. That pass is caught by Horton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Step, get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Throwing from the gun here. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Scoop.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Mac Bronco 80. '60 Maverick, 79 Broncos.
He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Go.
Dropping back to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready?
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
2nd down pass play coming. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. All right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
3rd down, they need 7.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going deep! Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Starts the return at the 34. All right, so they're only going to have enough time for one more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Gravity Lions. Ready?
He's back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Shot. Hawk 7. Hurt. Warriors, 70, 18, Pioneers.
Final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey! 60
Throwing now off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will finally catch. Up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He's looking Isaac TeSlaw's way. So that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go! Traffic! Viking 18! Ready!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got a man left. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Check! Hurt!
Now an inside give to Benson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here we go,
First
here we
and 10
go.
at the 43-yard
Bronco
line.
80. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles that defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap. Looking coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them.
Well, I think, you know, the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
On the set.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's third and long. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, third and long. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
Get up. Get up.
Gibbs. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Got to manage 3 yards here. Third and goal.
Come on, come on. Step Panther 11. Viking 18.
Putting a receiver in motion. Third down from the gun. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body how you got.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Catch is made in close. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now, Ryan, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70, Silver Wolf. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw to start the drive. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. 3rd and long for him here. As the open man downfield. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Go check, go check. Check. No.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Dragon 60.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Looking quickly here.
14 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throw here on 1st. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready,
Again to throw on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Got it. Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make the defense pay.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
He'll work against the blitz. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown and check down and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
Okay, ready?
And the Lions 1st down.
70 Lions.
Another one for Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10 at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60. Moving like this. Trap 60. Trap 60. You're under speed. You're under speed. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
At their own 12-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Bravo, lady. Mustang 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass brought in. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Working quickly here.
15 yards. And the Cardinals
Go, Reed.
first down.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Pioneer. Got it. Ready?
Let it go.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense is they're not bold. That was a bold decision, one they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
We've set it down from the 37.
60 Bobcats. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
On the ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Check, Bob. Here we go. Hurt. Cougar 19. Ready.
A give left side to Benson. He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Go.
Throwing now. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, okay? Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Back to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Okay, ready.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Cup 19. 69. Hawk 70. Hawk 7.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down.
Bronco 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Hut.
Desperation time here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 Eagles.
And it's incomplete. The defense makes the stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Cardinals 20.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll try to get this back now, but only 25 seconds left to work with. And this is brought in by the Lions. That should be enough to secure them this win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready?
It's a design run. So the Lions get the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they...